Thank you, Nigel, for that wonderful introduction. I feel like I've come home. I feel like I've come home. Thank you. And I gotta say, what an honor it is to be with all of you. Gallant, noble, brave servicemen and women. You've put your country first. You've sacrificed. You've given us everything. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for the United Kingdom. Now, you didn't do that for applause. You didn't serve your country for reward. You did it because you believe passionately in the greatness of our country. You believe fiercely in its valor. You're not apologizing for our history. You're proud of the vast contribution that Britain has made to civilization for centuries. And you have put your lives on the line in phenomenal acts of bravery, time and time again, ultimately because of love. Love of our dear country. And it's because of that same love that I am standing here today. I too share that love of our country. I inherited it from my parents. They came to this country with nothing in the 1960s. My dad wasn't even 20 when he was kicked out of Kenya and came to the United Kingdom. My mother was an 18-year-old girl when she was recruited by the NHS in Mauritius. They came here and they devoted their lives to the service of this country because of gratitude. Gratitude for the stability and the opportunity that this country gave them. And when a country gives you everything, like it has done me, you owe it loyalty. And loyalty demands honesty. And honesty compels me to say this today. Britain is indeed broken. She is suffering. She is not well. Immigration is out of control. Our public services are on their knees. People don't feel safe. Our youngsters are leaving the country for better futures elsewhere. We can't even defend ourselves, and our nation stands weak and humiliated on the world stage. So we stand at a crossroads. We can either continue down this route of managed decline to weakness and surrender, or we can fix our country, reclaim our power, rediscover our strength. I believe that a better Britain is possible. And because I believe that is possible, today I'm announcing that I resign the Conservative whip. Done it. I resigned the Conservative and my party membership, a party membership of 30 years. It's gone. It's over today. And because I believe with my heart and soul that a better future is possible for us, I am joining Reform UK. And I will sit as the Member of Parliament for Fareham and Waterlooville, representing this great party, Reform UK, with immediate effect. Now, I haven't taken this decision lightly, and I know there'll be some people, particularly in Fareham and Waterlooville Conservatives, who will feel sad and disappointed by this. I will explain my reasons in full later on today, but right now I want to talk about you, our veterans, because you deserve to be heard. Now, in Fareham and Waterlooville, from the beaches of Portchester, you can look across the water at the naval dockyards in Portsmouth. And we are very, very proud of our Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers in Pompey. Anyone here from Pompey today? Very good. Good men. Up the Pompey. And indeed, Waterlooville gets its name from that famous victory over Napoleon, because returning soldiers would stop in my constituency to celebrate with a pint on their way home. And over the last decade of being a Member of Parliament, I've had the deep honour of meeting many of our brave servicemen and women around the world. I visited our Royal Marines in the Arctic Circle, and we camped out overnight in sub-zero temperatures in the depths of the Norwegian forest. I'm brave, but I didn't do the ice jump. I will confess I didn't do the ice jump. I'm brave, but I'm not that brave. I've watched our soldiers train on the Canadian prairie in Alberta, and I've met our new recruits from HMS Collingwood, brimming with hope and pride and courage. And in Fareham and Waterlooville itself, there are thousands of veterans. Sometimes there are roads where almost every house has someone who has served. And whether it's a new apprentice or a D-Day veteran, a veteran from Afghan or from the Falklands, I have learnt so much from you. And I've learnt one big lesson, and it's this: that the reality of service life bears no resemblance to the rhetoric. Because the truth is this: for all the warm words and the symbolic gestures, we have failed our veterans. I've met too many veterans whose housing just isn't good enough. Why? Because MOD is broken, DIO doesn't work, and service family accommodation is not good enough. I've met too many veterans who can't get the medical treatment that they deserve for injuries that they sustained in service. For those who gave us their everything, we've left to fight alone. It's a national disgrace. Why? Why has this happened? Because over the last decade, defence spending has been hollowed out. Our armed forces stand at the smallest number in 200 years. Our equipment is inadequate. Our aircraft carriers don't even have enough aircraft or destroyers. Our resilience is depleted. We can't even defend ourselves. What kind of country is that? And the biggest scandal of all, the relentless pursuit of our brave servicemen through the courts decades after their duty has been done. The biggest scandal. Men who fought terrorism, men who protected us from the IRA, hounded through the courts on spurious prosecutions for doing their duty. It's one of the biggest scandals of our nation. How has it been allowed to happen? Because because of the European Convention on Human Rights. Yeah, the ECHR. The ECHR is a system whereby the human rights of terrorists have become more important than your human rights. It's a system where IRA families can claim compensation and British soldiers must be prosecuted for murder. It's a system of law which has been weaponized by our enemies against our brave. Now, when I was Attorney General 6 years ago, I worked on the law to protect our veterans. But the truth is, it was virtually impossible because of the ECHR. And so, the following year, in 2022, I broke ranks. And I became the first Conservative minister to say publicly what needed to be said, that the United Kingdom must withdraw from the European Convention on Human Rights. Yeah. End the madness, stand up for our soldiers, leave our veterans in peace. And what did the Conservative Party say, my Conservative ministerial colleagues? They said, no, we can't do that. It's too divisive, it's too difficult, it's too dangerous, not the right time. You see, even those who are leading the Conservative Party today failed to understand what needed to be done, and they opposed me. You see, when it mattered, when we had the majority, when we had the power, indeed when we had the duty, the Conservative Party utterly failed to do the right thing for the British people. I didn't give up. The following year, when I was Home Secretary, I tried again. This time, I pleaded personally with the Prime Minister himself. What did he do? He ignored me, then he blocked me, and then he sacked me. All the while, promising to the British people that he would do whatever it takes to stop the boats and protect our veterans. Saying one thing in public, doing the total opposite in private. And as my friend Robert Jenrick has found, that's the great tragedy with the Conservative Party. Great speeches, good slogans, but when the cameras are off, when the doors are shut, and when they're sat behind that table making the difficult decisions for the country, they fold. When push comes to shove, they go AWOL. No courage, no backbone, no resolve. Even today, their so-called promise to leave the ECHR. It's a lie. It's a lie. Half of the Conservative MPs are dead against it. Another group don't even understand it. And a mere handful sincerely believe that it's the right thing to do. So I'm calling time. I'm calling time on Tory betrayal. I'm calling time on Tory lies. I'm calling time on a party that keeps making promises with zero intention of keeping them. I tried my best. I tried privately, politely, nicely. I can be nice. They ignored me. Then I tried loudly and forcefully, and then they sacked me and punished me for telling the truth. You see, the truth is, there is no way on earth that the Conservative Party will ever take the United Kingdom out of the ECHR, and there is no way on earth it will ever keep its promises to you. Enough is enough. Enough of this political delusion. Enough of this political lies. Enough of these political chameleons who say one thing to one group and then another thing to another group. The country is crying out for authentic leadership, credible leadership, leadership that it can trust. And you know, how you can tell if someone is authentic and credible? You ask yourself, have they been consistent? And there is only one man in British politics who has been courageously consistent for his country, and that man is Nigel Farage. It's true. It's true. When the establishment has tried to shut him down, they've tried to destroy him, they've tried to vilify him and smear him, he has kept standing up and speaking for you, speaking the truth, speaking our fears, saying what we've all needed to hear. He's not backed down in the face of vicious onslaught, vicious vitriol and backlash. When Nigel Farage said that the country was at breaking point because immigration was out of control, the establishment tried to smear him and demonize him. But he was proven right, and the British people backed him. When Nigel Farage said that the EU was destroying democracy, the government tried to shut him down. But he was proven right, and the British people backed him. And today, when Nigel Farage is the only political leader with the backbone to say that Britain is broken and Reform UK will fix it, the mainstream parties are doing everything they can to destroy him. But you know what? They won't do it. Because Nigel Farage is right, and the British people are backing him.
Thank you.
Nigel knows about courage. You know about courage. Courage means not flinching under pressure. Courage means facing down your opponent and carrying on with steadfast determination. Courage means overcoming adversity with strength. Courage means keeping your promises to your country. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it's the honor of my life to join your team today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Very good.